Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, you know this literally does not work. So, this is a first here. I am sitting outside. We're getting a little spring rain. The canopy that we put actually goes over to about here, and it hangs over the little trellis that's right there. And you know, it's not a heavy rain. I wouldn't want this out here when it's a real heavy rain, but normally I'd be sitting here getting wet. And it's working. It is working. So this is nice because now I can sit here and I can stand the rain. So it is Saturday night. It's Saturday night and I ain't got nobody. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I do. She's upstairs watching TV. And feel blessed. We are 18 some odd days away from the draft. I'm going to propose to you guys something crazy. I think it was Omar who was talking about the Cowboys. Have the Cowboys ever traded out of the top 10? And they haven't. But they did trade out of the 18th spot. And they did something at the time that people laughed at. Because the funny thing is this. More times than not, when they tell you you did a great job, they told you got the can't miss player. A lot of times, it ends up being wrong. I remember when the Cowboys traded with the 49ers. I remember this like it was yesterday because this was the last draft that was at Radio City Music Hall. This was before the draft became an event. I remember it because with United Way, we were actually inside the draft. And day two, they had 500 fans that could actually go inside of the draft. There wasn't the big draft plaza and NFL experience and all that stuff. It was in the middle of New York City, Radio Shoot Music Center, and that was it. I remember the first night of the draft, sitting outside across the street from Radio Music Hall. There was a fountain that was out there, and I was there with Jobu. And the Cowboys traded with the 49ers to move back. I can't remember who the 49ers drafted, but the Cowboys drafted Travis Frederick. And at the time, I remember Adam Schefter's tweet, because Adam Schefter said, the Cowboys move back and take a center. So there's that. And they said, you could have taken him maybe in the third round. The Cowboys, what are they doing? They're idiots. Well, unfortunately, Guillain-Barré syndrome shortened his career. But in the time that he was there, you arguably could say that he was the best center in football. You can't say that that was a wasted draft pick. You know, this whole thing of, well, you could have gotten him here or you couldn't. No, the fact is you got him. And he was a multi-year Pro Bowl player that literally was your field general on the field. That was a good move because on top of it, here's what they ended up doing. And some of you will disagree with me, but they picked up a third-round pick that they used for Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams is not a Hall of Fame or anything, but he was a starting wide receiver for us for several years. And had we stayed where we were, we wouldn't have gotten that guy. So, in retrospect, when you moved back in that situation, it ended up bringing us an extra starter on the team. And here's the thing about that. I've gone through and I've talked about certain positions, there's a premium. Okay, let's face it. Not every top 10 pick is going to be the same. If you're at 10 and you're picking a quarterback, more than likely, your best hope is maybe the fifth best, right? Because you know there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks that are taken at 10, right? If you're looking at left tackle, you're not getting the best left tackle. You're not. Because there's a premium on left tackles. If you're looking for edge rushers at 10, you're not getting the best prospect because, well, let's face it, edge rushers, there's a premium. You may get one of the top cornerbacks there, but probably not the top one at 10. Maybe you will, because there's a premium there. But other positions, safety, at 10, if you're looking at safety, you can get the best safety prospect out there. If you're looking at interior defensive linemen, you can easily get the best one. Because people will say, that's not a early first round pick. And I'm not saying that go for safety at 10. Don't quote me on that. I'm not saying that. Not at all. But when you look at certain positions, are you better off saying, I can get the best guy at this position over here and fill a need, or do I take the fifth best or the third best, depending on the position? You following my logic? You understand what I'm saying here? And this is where trading back can help the Cowboys. I know a lot of people. I know Joseph Collins. He's on the Kyle Pitts train. He's like, trade up and get that guy. I'm not on that train. I missed it. Okay, no, I'm flying. I'm flying in. Okay, I'm not taking the train. If the Cowboys have the opportunity to move back, I'm on the train of trying to get J.C. Horn. And then trading maybe back up in the first and getting Ballman. You do that, your team has gotten better. And that, in essence, is what the Cowboys did. I think it was 2012 or 2013. I think it was 2012. Or 2013. I can't remember. But I remember it. I remember being outside there that first night. Second day, we were inside the draft, which was cool. We were actually there. This is how far things have changed. So here it is. We're in the hallways of the NFL draft. It's going on. We're there. I've actually got Calais Campbell is there with us. Vinny Ray from the Cincinnati Bengals is there with us. We're in the hallway there. And we're passing out cards and trying to get email address to put on a notepad. We were physically writing down names and email addresses. And I actually went to people, hey, would you like to get a picture with an NFL player? Here's my buddy Calais Campbell. Nobody knew who Calais Campbell was at that time. Nobody knew. All they knew was, that's a big man right there, and he plays pro football. Yeah, I'd like that. Okay, give me your email address. Yeah. My how times have changed. And since that time, with the exception of COVID, the NFL draft has become a whole festival. But that's my rationale for the Cowboys trying to trade back. We have 10 picks. 10. 10! If we are afforded the opportunity to trade back and take a J.C. Horn, I say you take those extra picks. You go ahead and you get yourself a defensive lineman. Because now we've taken care of two spots on that defense. I know that's not your Kyle Pitts that you want on the offense, but my defense needs some help. We need some nastiness. We need guys that can cover. So with that being said, I'm happy that the canopy is working. Because I'm sitting here dry. I'm dry here, it's wet over there. I'm dry here, it's wet over there. But I'm not going to leave this out all night. So I'm going to go ahead and get this fire out and Can you stand the rain? Storms will. Oh, just felt my first drop. Yep, that's the rain. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace out.